Yo, it's Audacity TV, bitch. We
Bitch.
here in action, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Coming off the back of the AyoBib interview, how'd you feel about that?
Mixed feelings. I thought he was capping when he said he's one of the best Long Island artists. He said that he's better than Rabz. I don't think that's an accurate statement. He also said that his music is better than PCP's.
Public service announcement. Since niggas want to mention me in their interviews and shit, I'm going to do an interview with Audacity, and I'm about to talk my shit. Niggas is just mad that I'm running Long Island with Pac, you feel me? Me and Pac the Demon taking over. Y'all niggas is just jealous. My bro dropped his new song with fucking Jay Critch. Niggas is mad. Niggas want to talk about us. Niggas ain't gonna talk about me no more, man. Watch my interview, bro. Niggas want to say, oh, who got a band in their hand? Nigga, my bands be playing Pac-Man. Nigga, fuck you mean, nigga.
I haven't heard PCP's music.
Me neither.
But if for whatever reason for whatever reason AyoBib's music is better than PCP's, then there's a problem there.
Well, we got to check out PCP. I haven't done my research on him either.
Definitely.
I've seen his Instagram stories.
Yeah,
He's another
Instagram
one.
rants.
I like PCP, though. I've been trying to get PCP on the show since Jump because I just feel like dude's a provocateur, and that's, it makes for good content. I want to hear him talk his shit, let him know what he thinks is really good. But as far as Bibbs being a top rapper on Long Island, nah, not rolling.
Yeah. He also mentioned in the interview, if you look back at it, which I'm sure we're going to bring up a clip, he said that he addressed Rabz by calling him a nerd in the studio.
He said, you a fucking nerd.
Yeah, we spoke to Rabz directly. Rabz said that was nothing but straight capping. That never went down the way it did.
Yeah, Bibbs. Rab got on live. He said you capping with all that shit,
So
bro.
we
got to get the truth out here.
I read that wrong. Oh, yeah, nah. Was Bibb speaking facts? Nah, he wasn't speaking facts. On the situation, that shit was actually false, man. So if you guys want to talk about it, let me know. We can talk about it. Audacity, hit me up. We good friends now, man.
The way it sounded in the interview, the way AyoBib explained it was that, like, he was about to shit and Rabz pussy down. That was my take on it. That was like how I interpreted it from what he said.
And of course you're going to deny that if that's
of
the
course.
case.
Do you think that Bib is one of the top dogs on Long Island? I mean, we don't really have...
I think you think he's a top dog.
No. I think that he's very blunt, and I fuck with him for that. In terms of his sound, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan. He did say that he has some work coming out that's going to be flames, but I'm pretty sure everything he says is going to be fire. So I'm waiting to judge him on that because he said that. Remember how in the interview we discussed how he didn't necessarily have a sound? He said that within this upcoming project, because he was in L.A., he established his sound. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to hearing that, and then I could give him a musical breakdown on if he is a top dog or not.
That's the thing.
I've stumbled across his IG. He's obviously doing it right, got a bunch of followers. He's doing his thing. I haven't heard his music, though. So we definitely, I'm going to want to do my own research, listen to his music before we get him up here. And then I'm going to tell him straight up if Bib is better or if he just straight out sucks. Like, I'll tell him straight out.
Who do you think's winning the fight between Bibbs and Rabz?
Are we talking actual fight?
Oh, let's just say they threw some gloves on. We don't have to make it barbaric.
I mean, I don't know if he's capping, but Bib did say that he did jiu-jitsu or some shit like that. And that he's a black belt. So my money's on
maybe
Bib,
Rabz doesn't want the hands.
But maybe Rabz might be like a sleeper and might fuck Bib up. So, I don't fucking know, bro.
Yeah. In all honesty,
I don't know.
Rab's music is better.
Yeah, hands down.
100%.
Hands down.
But in the fight, that could be interesting. But they're brothers, apparently. Bib's that's my man, that's my mentor.
They've known each other for a decade and some change, so, they're definitely not going to throw on gloves. It would have happened already if they were. I don't necessarily
What do you think? Is there anything wrong with that? Like,
dude.
if we were beefing...
I think it's actually healthy to shoot the fair one because that's at the end of the day, bro. When you're talking about shooting the fair one or fighting, that's to settle your differences as men, and that's just what it is.
Right.
Like we could still be bros after. Like you may have something that you may say that I think is disrespectful, and the only way for me to let you know that is by putting hands on you. But after that, we could be best of friends, bro. It's just to settle our differences. But nowadays, niggas is pussy and want to jump niggas and do all that extra shit. That's pussy, nigga.
Well, they should do the new version of Fighting the Fair one, which is they both get on IG Live and they just talk mad shit. When we're grown, right, no one needs to be getting injured. But if you throw in the gloves,
Listen, fuck the gloves, bro. If we have a difference that that we can only settle through physical altercation, we shoot hands. Shoot the fair one a minute, 2 minutes. No fights usually last more than 2 minutes anyway. So, like...
Yeah, no good fights last more than 2 minutes.
So you shoot the fair one for a minute or two. after that, bro, y'all done doing whatever, y'all fucking shake hands and y'all fucking with each other or y'all not. It's as simple as that. It's the main reason to shoot the fan one simply was just to settle your differences.
Right.
Beyond words. Because sometimes you'll be so upset that you can't even say something to fucking, you know.
Did you feel like during that interview it was beyond words? I mean, they said they squashed it, but it sounded like he had some pretty harsh words.
I think deep down, AyoBib is definitely still hurt on the rap situation, which I could feel it in a way. Because, you know, if your dog did something, whatever, like, you know, I get it. But they said they squashed it. If he said that he still has hostility towards him in a way. In the interview, he said that he still has, like, that hostile part on it. So, you know, maybe
if there's
you might have to come
hostility,
down to that.
it ain't really been squashed.
I don't really think
he said
Rabz
he
is going for
said
beef,
he
though.
went up to him and said, "You're a fucking nerd," and Rabz didn't do anything. And then Rabz said that's not true.
When Rabz, we brought it up to him in the interview, he kind of like danced around it.
He swerved.
When we asked Bib about it, he went
for the
straight into
collision.
it. Yeah, he went straight head to head. So, I mean, Rabz said he's capping. Definitely want to hear about what Rab's take on it is first in hand. Maybe a phone call or something we could get in with him. See what's up with that.
Rabz might be capping, man.
Right
Rabz
now,
might
though,
be
the
capping.
main focus dude is just PCP. He's definitely not having it, bro. He was saying that in his live. He's like, fuck Rabz. Well, he said fuck AyoBib. And then he mentioned Rabz for whatever reason. He's
PCP
like,
said fuck AyoBib?
yeah, in his live.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure we have the clip. We could upload it.
Fuck AyoBib. That nigga's a bitch. Fuck Rabz. That nigga's a bitch. Fuck everybody. Niggas bitches out here, except for my gang. My gang know what time it is. But fuck Rabz and fuck AyoBib. Niggas want to mention me.
He's like, yeah, y'all niggas talking hot, so to speak. Like, he just wasn't having it. He definitely wasn't supporting Bib's statement.
All I'm
But,
saying
I mean,
is,
if you're that upset, then I'm looking forward to hearing from him as well as his music.
yeah, I haven't heard a PCP track that I'm fucking
Me
with.
either. I mean, I haven't heard his music at all. So, I mean, it's not to discredit him by any means. I just haven't had, you know, the privilege to hear his music. So, I'm definitely going to do some homework before we get him in here. I'm going to see what's good with him.
Look at you drinking the fucking Snapple.
I'm drinking the Snapple.
Why you
because
not
because
Modelo
you
gang
gave me-
today?
I'm always Modelo gang. Fuck out of here.
You know we sponsored.
You know.
Shout out
We
Constellation Brands.
We working on that. But right now I'm drinking some bullshit vodka because, you know, we got shit to do tonight. So I'm trying to get litty.
Trying to get Liddy. You're Liddy off the vodka.
Yeah, but when you say it that way, it makes me sound gay. But yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
Nothing wrong with it.
We
It's
know-
whatever,
we know-
man.
we know you-
Alcohol's alcohol, brother. As long as you're not drinking Smirnoff.
What's the difference between Smirnoff? No, the worst is
Smirnoff
what's the worst one? The worst
Pinnacle.
one. Pinnacle fucking sucks. But
Yeah.
there's another one that those white trash girls drink. What's the white trash?
What do white trash
Which one
bitches
am I
drink?
thinking of? Fucking. No, the one that comes in the big plastic bottle. Georgie.
I think, shout out our audience out here. You know, we got Charlie Dunn in the building.
You know the vibes, bro.
We out here. Georgie, I've never seen a ratchet bitch drink, but I've definitely seen some ratchet bitches drinking Pinnacle Whipped. That's some bullshit. Why are you drinking whipped cream vodka?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you a bitch? At least if you're a
no,
man.
no man should be drinking whipped cream vodka. But yo, I peeped what you
That's
said
pussy.
to AyoBib during our interview, man. You should never be asking another man what kind of beer he wants to come when he's coming for our interview. Don't be asking.
The way you just said that sounds super gay.
Don't be.
We're hosting an interview. I'm going to ask the person that we're hosting, yo, what's your preferred drink?
That's gay.
That's not gay, nigga. That's courtesy.
Bro, okay. Listen.
If I come into your barbecue,
yeah.
right, and you invite me.
This ain't no barbecue,
yo,
bro.
Ricky,
this shit ain't sweet. This ain't no honey sweet barbecue,
Ricky,
bro.
Ricky, I'm having a barbecue,
Shit ain't sweet.
Bro. Pull up. I'm going to ask Ben, yo, my mans, what do you
Yeah,
like to
that's
drink?
great.
I'm
That's
coming
great.
through to
It's
your-
winter in New York.
Nigga,
I don't want to know about your beer preference. And no. You know what? That wasn't gay. What was
Nigga,
gay?
you gay for drinking beer straight up.
What was gay is he said, "Surprise me."
AyoBib, that was gay.
AyoBib, don't ever say "surprise me" to another man, especially one
Yeah.
you haven't met.
And then when you hit me with a winky face,
Oh.
I'm like, yo, my dog.
He hit you with the winky face?
Nah, I'm just talking shit.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
I'm capping.
Yeah.
I got Sisto in the corner looking at me fucking crazy on his live. Nigga cross-eyed as fuck. But, you know, we
Damn, we made it to Instagram Live on
made it to
Sisto's
Instagram
Live.
on Sisto's Live.
We made it.
You feel me? Yeah, I got an oily forehead. He got a widow's peak. It's all good. He's in the hood. So yeah, man. I mean, what do you think we're gonna get from the PCP interview? Like, what do you think that energy's gonna be like?
I mean,
I feel like he's just gonna come in talking hot.
I didn't mean to talk shit by saying I haven't heard a PCP
Not me
song
either.
because
I'm not
I just
trying to
really
discredit him at
haven't.
all.
Maybe I haven't done my research.
Yeah.
I want PCP because he is a provocateur. He's someone who's gonna talk his shit. He's someone that's gonna let us know how he really feels. Every single Long Island rapper is on here on Instagram talking about, oh, these rappers are fake, da da da. These rappers are capping, da da da. When it comes down to it, drop a fucking name, bro. None of you guys drop fucking names. All you guys do is talk about how much you hate each other, and then you link up, and then you fucking jerk each other off, bro. Drop some fucking names. Tell me who you think you're better than, and come up and talk shit about it. We're here to promote you.
And that's why I respect Bib, because he's flat out said, like, at first he was like,
I'll give Bib his credit for that.
And he was like, all right, fuck it. Rico's Suave Shockwave gotta go.
Rico Suave.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, yo, you gotta go. He's like, my music's
Rico,
better than PCP.
Rico, we never heard a response from you. AyoBib said, we're trying to get you the fuck out of here, bro.
I don't think Rico's the one for static. I think Rico's just a lost soul in his own world.
Rico's the one for playing a guitar riff in his room at like 3 a.m. Like,
he's playing Guitar Hero at 3 a.m.
He's
but that's my nigga. I fucked with him. Like,
no, he was a cool guy.
People,
he was a cool guy.
He was cool as fuck. I mean, definitely. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of his music, but you gotta have a certain selective to listen to his music. But you know, shout out to him. He's doing his thing. But either way, back to the main question. So you think PCP is gonna come on some straight hot shit, like, oh fuck, Bib. I don't know why he said fuck Rabz on his interview.
I don't think he's gonna seriously say fuck any of them because I think he's boys with all of them. But I think
But in his live, we'll pull up a clip. He's like, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure he's like, y'all niggas dead to me. Or he said some shit like that, like to where he ain't fucking with them at all.
And for the record, don't quote us on anything. We don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
We don't know shit. We just here talking.
But what I do think will happen is he'll give an honest opinion. He seems like the type of guy to come up and talk his shit. And that's what Nolan's the biggest disappointment, I think, on Long Island.
Wow.
This is what Joe Quail said. Joe Quail said Nolan Santa has the best bars. And Classic said false Quail. But I like Nolan. Tell him to start rapping again.
All right, so who's Nolan?
And then Quail says SMA's Classic. If you think it's you, take a seat. So Classic said, bro, y'all sleep.
So listen, let's get it, bro. Right
you
now,
want to freestyle
we on IG Live, bro. We'll bring in Nolan for bar. We'll bring in Classic for bar, and we'll let you niggas decide. And whoever holds the throne will get a little Burger King crown.
No, Nolan is good at making music. I've never hear him spit bars that are good.
Nolan? I can't put a name to the face.
Nolan Santos, is he's just like
was he the dude that performed at Revolution before Rabz? White boy? Yes. I liked his music.
He's a Johnny Drama derivative.
Yeah, I feel like in all like white Long Island rappers, they kind of in a way have a Johnny Drama sound.
No, Rabz doesn't sound like him. Rabz doesn't sound like him.
Listen,
Bib doesn't sound like him. Nolan sounds like him. Nolan sounds like him. But Nolan, I've heard some shit from him. I think he's good musically. I don't think he's touching bar for bar. Classic is the only rapper on Long Island I see going bar for bar.
I mean, I'm not the one for the drama or the static, but if you want to come up here and spit bar for bar, we'd love to have you in, of course.
Who's Joe Quill again?
That's his manager, right?
Oh, that's his manager. I don't think Nolan's going bar for bar. I think Nolan makes good music. He's not going bar for bar.
A lot of these niggas ain't going bar for bar.
Joe Quail said set the cipher.
All right.
Let's get it.
We're 100% in for that. I don't think Nolan will even come up here to Cypher.
I think Nolan will because that's his manager. We know Classic personally.
I like his bars. I like his bars.
I like his bars. He's definitely talented with the bars. I just don't like his sound. And there's no disrespect or discredit to him.
Yeah, you hating on your own Hispanic community.
That don't mean
shame
shit to
on
me.
you.
Listen, I got love for him.
Shame on you.
Him. His sound. He's got bars.
Classic's always supporting the local Latino rappers.
I'm not a Latino rapper, nigga. I'm a Latino talk show nigga. I'm gonna talk my shit. I like Classic. I think he's got great bars. I just don't like his sound. That like too fast, like I'm not with that. But he's got bars. It's just not my cup of tea. If I'm in my whip, I'm not gonna listen to that. Straight up. I'm gonna listen to something more like Rabz or Johnny Drama. Who do you think is a Long Island artist who doesn't pay for followers? Who on Long Island do you think work actually speaks for themselves and actually runs plays?
I almost think everybody pays for followers today just because it's such a standard.
Who on Long Island do you think doesn't?
I mean, speaking of Classic, he might not.
I think Classic's a purist. I think he just because he's not really like
he does things to get his follower count up, but I don't think he buys them.
Classic is doing the music shit, but it's not like a priority of his. He's got his own life. It's a hobby of his. He said it during the interview.
Speaking of classic, he is headlining at what's the date? March 1st?
March 1st, I believe. At Revolution. He's having a show. Shout out DJ NME. He's gonna be hosting on the ones and twos.
And we're gonna be there.
We're definitely gonna be there. I'll be on that.
J Fly 6?
Rab's gonna be there. J6 I think is gonna be there.
Did I say
I don't know who he is. I think it's J6, right? J6. I want to get him in. I would like to get J6 in.
You know who I want to get in? Taz.li. I think Taz.li is really good.
I think first of all, I think we just straight up need an African American Long Island artist.
Yeah, what's with all these fucking white rappers, man?
Listen, bro, we're in Long Island. We're not.
Hip hop is
we're not in Queens or Brooklyn. We're in fucking Long Island. There's a bunch of white people, and it's no disrespect. I'm just saying it's factual.
Fresh out of Bayshore, bro.
Who's Zilla Combi? Who's the other person that we put up there?
I think Taz.li would be great.
Yuri Jones.
Yuri Jones. I like one song by you, and that same dude. And before I even knew you were a Long Island artist, I was rocking with that shit heavy.
Do you know Yuri Jones?
Yuri Jones from Amityville.
But does it?
Sounds familiar. I don't know if it's
When I touch a mill, I'ma be the same dude.
But why?
That's my shit.
Why might he be a top dog?
He actually gets plays.
He's got a lot of followers, right?
But he's got plays.
Let me see. 1.3 mil
What's
on
his
sound.
highest song? Same dude. That shit is fire, nigga.
So
fire.
Yuri
I didn't even
Jones
know the nigga was from Long Island, but no cap.
and Johnny Drama, because Johnny signed.
Look at Johnny's plays on SoundCloud.
He's got fucking like half a
know.
mil.
They like that.
Is Yuri signed? Yuri
Who's
signed.
he signed to?
Zilla Combi is
For
signed.
real?
Yeah.
Shout out Yuri, man, doing his thing.
Zilla Combi is signed. Who's Zilla Combi signed to? Republic and Johnny Drama signed to Interscope. So these guys that we're saying are top dogs have been signed. And I'm not saying you have to exclusively be signed to be a top dog, because I don't think you do. But with that being said, you get signed for a reason. And the reason is because, or in large part, because of the music.
Who do you think is next up who's not signed?
I like Taz.li.
Is Taz.li's up next?
That's my pick. I think Taz.li's got the image. He's got a dope sound. I think that he's got a lot of attributes, not because he's African American, but because he has the right sound that I think
definitely
a lot.
Got that sound nowadays that's like what's in.
Yeah, man. Come to here first before you come to any of these other pussy ass fucking radio or podcast stations.
Can I name drop? Definitely Taz.li. Definitely pull up on Audacity before you go to Rabz.
Yeah, I would say if you want to go somewhere, you got to come to Audacity first. You don't want to go to.
You got to come to Audacity because we're gonna have a real conversation with you. We're not gonna ask you some stupid shit and just be like, music. We want to hear about you personally too, and your fans want to hear about you personally.
PCP, he's gonna come up here. Our main focus on that interview is to see how he's feeling about the whole situation, and obviously we're gonna get to know him for the people who are watching who don't know him. We're gonna talk about his music, talk about his influences. Blah, 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 blah. But when he comes in, the first thing we're going to ask, homie, is, yo, what the fuck was good with your IG Live and how you feel about the AyoBib situation. So definitely look out for that. I'm looking forward to hearing what he's saying. I want to hear about his static. Is he going to get to somewhere where it shouldn't? Are they going to squash it and be friends? What's his take? Does he think Bib sucks? I just want to hear what that ass
Yo,
has to say.
PCP, come up here and talk your shit, bro. Don't be trying to
what's
squash
the,
nothing.
What's the date we locking him in? Was it the 14th, right? Some shit like that? Yeah. Next week. He's in LA right now doing his thing.
Shout out PCP. We're going to get him in. We're going to ask him all his takes on this, and I'm sure he's going to have some interesting insights on the Long Island rap scene. I know he's well connected with all these guys. So.
But is he?
I think so.
You think he's got, he's earned his followers?
I'll tell you straight up, I think a good amount of his followers are fake.
Me too.
But he can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. It's just
I just haven't seen his song, so I mean, I feel like if you got 23K followers, and I did try to look a little bit, and I saw a song here or there, but it was nothing like, it was all featured songs.
If you got 20K followers, you should at least be pumping out 8,000 plays at the minimum.
So B-Money, you've been in the game for quite a while, right? How old are you?
I'm 31, still living.
Still living. You're living good out here?
Yeah, absolutely,
You get money?
Oh, hell yeah.
With a name like B Money, I'm hope you getting money, nigga. Feel me? You should be getting money with your name being B Money.
Hell yeah. Can't have the title and you can't make the scene unless you have the green.
That's a fact. that's a growl fact.
Yo, are you dripped out? You dripped down?
Hell yeah. Drip, drive, whatever you want to call it.
So what do you think about the hip hop scene lately, B Money?
I gotta be honest, times have changed, you know what I'm saying? I know these rappers want to appeal to a different generation, but you know, I'm kind of old school. I'm a fucking 80s baby. You know what I'm saying? I stick to what I know. Not saying that some of them ain't got the talent and everything, but some of them are like kind of like trash, though, to be honest.
How the bitches treating you out here?
You know what? Females today, you know, it's all about, like, you know what I mean? The disrespect. Like, it's so hard to be nice these days to the women out here. Because it's like, if you got to act like a total jerk in order to get their attention. Like, it's not even so much. It's like, if you give them so much as a hello, you could be arrested for that.
Yeah, it's real hot out here. You think there's ever a moment where these bitches be wilding so much that you have to put any physical restraints on them, Brandon? Have you ever been in a situation where a bitch has been coming at you and you've had to physically restrain her?
Nah, I've never been, like, in a situation like that. I mean, I've yelled at them, like, you know, I'm like, you know what, you better check yourself.
Before you wreck yourself.
Exactly, because you know what I mean. In today's world, it's like, you know, ever since the whole Chris Brown and Rihanna situation happened, like, some women, not all, but they feel the need to, like, you know, try to put their hands on you and stuff like that. And you know what I mean. My generation, when we was coming up, we didn't accept that.
You smacked a bitch, right?
I'm gonna hit you back, like, you know.
And you sound like a pretty straight shooter. Let me ask you this, man. If you fucking a bad bitch, right, and she's into some asshole play, are you with the asshole play because she's a bad bitch, or are you just the type of nigga that's like, nah, I ain't fucking with that?
Nah, I think if I know she's on some shit, I'm like, I'm out.
But Brandon,
like if you get your dick sucker, she wants to little wiggle her finger in your ass. You know what?
Yeah, B-Money. What happens if she's a bad bitch and she just wants to, you know, stick a finger up there? You know?
Oh, hell no.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? There's this one, like, there's a lot of
Nigga,
guys
don't
out
act
there
like
that
you
think
ain't
that
never trying to
pretty
wipe your
shit,
ass
but-
and your nail broke through the tissue, nigga. Don't act like that.
I mean, you got a lot of freaks and weirdos out here that's into that type of shit, but, like, you know what I'm saying?
You're not the one
like,
for that.
I like
You're not the one for that.
things alike, but ain't nothing going up the behind, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're talking prison terms.
That's a big fact.
You're a big fan of white girls, aren't you, B-Money?
They're crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you got your Paris Hilton and, you know, your Kanye West bitches and shit like that.
Yeah, those
you know
are
what
typical
I mean?
white
You just gotta
girls.
be careful.
Yep. You got to be careful of those white girls for sure, Brandon. But I'm saying if a white girl that you think is hot, and I know a couple of white girls I think you would let do it, I think, you know, if they're sticking a little wiggler up there, you might be okay with it.
Wiggler.
Nah, I'm not that type of person. You know, I know there's a lot of fellas that's into that type of, like, foreplay and you know.
All right, so
domestic
what
activities and shit.
happens, Brandon, if it's without consent? Like I said, she's just sucking your dick, she's doing her thing. You got your eyes rolling back and your toes curling, and she just wraps her hands around your ass, and you just feel her index finger slightly approach your asshole.
That my foot is gonna go right into her chest then.
Oh, man.
I'm like, shit, it's not even going down like that. You try that shit with R. Kelly, Chris Brown, whoever you like, but not with me.
I'm glad that you came on. I'm glad that you were here and gave us some takes. And I want to have you back ASAP. So get on your shit, man. Look up some Long Island rappers, and hopefully, you know, we'll have you back as soon as possible. All right.
All right, fellas. Thanks for having me.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
man. We got a couple things covered today. We really just got to push for that PCP interview. You know, go over what we got to go over with him, and you know, we'll go from there.
Yeah, I want to hear PCP. I'm excited to hear what type of shit he's going to bring to the table and what shit he's going to talk. You know, because that's a very bold statement, as my colleague here said about AyoBib, talking about, you know, that's a bold statement that he's top dog on Long Island or one of the top when, you know, you don't necessarily have the credentials to show for it. So,
You already know what it is, man. Audacity TV in this bitch.